Hello and welcome to this video playing Ready Steady Go. I assume. So what does the Benko Gambit lead to here? Okay, it's taking everything. Yeah, my Benko repertoire. It's been ages since I refreshed my memory there, so I still like to play this opening. It's in particular, I think, suitable for quicker time controls, but you really have to be, you have to be knowledgeable, and sometimes it's not so easy to remember the details. Okay, it's a funky move order, knight. Interesting. Knight f3 and then e3 is quite uncommon. I mean, it won't refute the Benko, but I was just thinking about it. It's interesting. Okay, yeah, probably now is the moment to take on a6. Yeah, I can just build up the standard Benko setup. I don't think there's something particularly bad about it. You always have to be on the lookout for this a4 knight b5 idea. That is something that can be extremely problematic. Let's see. He's got a4 in at least. And now, how do we handle this? Currently, he doesn't even have e4 played. I'm a bit unsure where I should put the queen. I can just go to b6, but bit uncertain there. Bishop b5, an odd move. Yeah, okay. Let's take. And I want to fight against this knight straight away. I also had knight e4. That was interesting. Maybe that was good, actually. Why not? Put it onto the central square. And even f5 after that is not out of the picture. Okay, but what I'm trying is simply to get rid of this piece on b5. And knight on b5 supported by the pawn on a4 can be extremely annoying because it just blocks the whole queenside play. Okay, yeah. I'm ready to trade off the knight on c4 quickly with knight b6 or knight e5. That is important. Okay. Wants to go knight b6 after knight e5, I mean. And my knight b6 he has prevented very thoroughly. Okay, how do I get rid of this thing here? I could ready myself for knight b6 that doesn't hit me with the tempo. Any other way? I could try to get the... Yeah, this is an idea actually. Queen to b7 is an idea. For queen b3 or queen b5, where the knight stability is a little bit endangered. Queen b5 is actually interesting. That puts a bit of pressure on the piece itself, and it attacks a5. So you can imagine a line like queen to b5, white does whatever, and I play knight e5, and then after knight b6 I can take a5. Yeah, white is taking ages here, ages. What is he? Yeah, okay, e4. Yeah, queen b5, that was my idea, and I still like it, so let's not second guess it. Yeah, and knight e5. Yeah, that must be okay, basically. Queen b3 is a normal way to do this, but yeah, let's go queen b3. b2 is attacked. Still not entirely certain how I get this back. The a-pawn. Is he threatening a6? That's an interesting question. Not sure about it. Yeah. Better safe than sorry. Okay. It could, maybe it was an important tempo. Yeah, I also don't have that much time. Yeah, this is a dual purpose move. Okay. Did not think about this. Just rook c1. I'll take this. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That he just takes c4. Shoot. I've spoiled this position, oh my god. Entirely unnecessary that was. It was just a question, I mean, okay, let's not get there. It was just a question how much better I was, okay. Nope. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't clearly better or anything, but this is an excellent Benko position that I had. Like here, this is just very okay for black. It must be okay, because everything worked very nicely for me. I got rid of the b5 knight, and yeah. And I misplayed that here, really. Yeah, so around here, we have a fairly normal position, I think. And you can argue about move orders and stuff, but I'm rather interested in how things went from here. I'm a bit surprised that Stockfish is so skeptical about black's position. Maybe there is a way for him to get the dreaded a4 knight b5 in under more favorable circumstances than in the game. A4. That's at least initially not liked by the engine. It just wants to take a6, play e4. Still not so easy to get the a4 knight b5 stuff in. Okay, I'm mostly interested in how what I misplayed, how I misplayed it, because I really should not lose this game. Knight e8, yeah. This was an interesting idea. Maybe even going for f5. For example, this is interesting. One positive point about this f5 is that it somewhat isolates the d5 pawn. It won't that easily get some protection by e4. The downside is of course that of f5 that it weakens quite a bit, light squares in particular. Knight to e6 for example would be pretty dreadful, but it's not easy to get there. It was an interesting alternative, but playing like this is really quite logical. Get rid of this, and now like the engine doesn't like that. I mean, it sometimes takes a while for the engines to pick up the Benko compensation, but yeah, here I'm clearly better, which is not. I'm not surprised. I mean, it's bishop h2. And I was thinking actually that the queen is looking at this. Yeah. Okay. So this is a real issue. He doesn't have a move in this position. This is why this is so terrible. I just win a5 because he has to do something slowish here. Okay. Okay, then queen b3 is of course in comparison completely terrible. Yeah, and now that could be the start of things going wrong. Rook a6. Yeah, I mean, I was simply not sure. F5 is part of this agenda here, on my agenda anyway, because my idea is to get this pawn. I was just thinking that this could be too slow. I was worried about this, but it's yeah, it doesn't really work. As here, I can simply take b2. And then rook a6 is definitely a problem. It loses too much time. And here it is problematic. I don't know. That is just not good with the rook on a6. So here my position was indeed excellent because of that bishop h2 resource, which I missed. And I absolutely overestimated my position here. I was thinking I'm very okay. I thought the a-pawn doesn't get anywhere anytime soon, and with f5 I would basically dismantle white center, but that's not really the case. This is a bit better, but if white does not play a6, I'm still in some trouble. It's tough to say. I'm really not sure how. I mean, I absolutely acknowledge that I'm not better or anything, but I really wonder if this is a justified evaluation, because I'm still very active. For example, if you go like king f7 and e6, I'm not winning this pawn as I originally thought, because this is just too slow. But if I can align like what the engine gives here, king f7, king e2, and let's say just e6, just go for being active, I think the drawing chances should still be quite reasonable, simply because like if you look at the pieces, they are really active, and it's not so clear how white is going to make headway. King to c2. Yeah, something like that. Rook e1, a6. Maybe he consolidates all this and it's just better. Quite likely. Normally such an endgame is not a big issue. I wonder why it is an issue here. Maybe I'm really not certain. I'm too slow. I'm just too slow. with this f5 stuff. Yeah, I mean, okay, the thing is, it should never happen because I can take on h2. But I'm a bit surprised that this is actually pretty bad for black, it seems. Even here, yeah, the king coming to c2 is a huge deal for white. I mean, like here, maybe I have something better than d5. Okay, a6. Yeah, it is active, but white is better, no question. Okay guys, thanks for watching.